I got the I got the Terminator joke and the Terminator reference because I feel like I'm the perfect age. I am. I'm a millennial. Don't hate me. Uh, I'm a millennial, and the thing is, but I do. I think I'm the perfect age because I know the new stuff, I know the old stuff, and I do like older music, Zeppelin, AC/DC, Metallica. I love that, thanks to my parents, and like newer music, Foo Fighters and Linkin Park, all that. Big fan of that as well. Like new technology, like I was saying, iPads, iPhones, all this stuff. I'm really good with it. Like older technology, record players. I know what they are. There's a needle involved. My brother's a heroin addict. He might be able to help me. That's all I got. Don't owe him. He made the choices. But it was just like, okay, I'm good at this stuff. And I was trying to tell that to a friend. And she's an older comic, and she's outside the millennial age range. And I said, we're talking about it, and I go, you know what? I think I'm the perfect age, because I believe that. But what I ended up saying was, hey, I'm perfect. She goes, that's why we hate millennials. Y'all think you're perfect. I was just like, huh? She goes, if I can think of a statement that covered all millennials, it'd be, I'm perfect. And I go, I see what you're saying, but I disagree. I said, because if I could think of a blanket statement that covered all millennials, it'd be this. I had to work for it. Just saying, and yeah, if you're millennial, it's what we stand for apparently. We don't work hard at all, and everyone above us hates us for it, but like not me, because they think we don't work hard. I work really hard. So I got a job where I only have to do it an hour a day. It's the best. I'm up here for an hour, and I'm like, I'm so tired, and just go back to sleep. It's the best. Have fun. But I am good with tech, and my dad knows that. And my dad's not good with tech, which is stupid, because his whole job revolves around technology. He is called a senior technician. And he doesn't know technology. He still calls me to this day and goes, hey, Andrew, how do you get the predictive text on your phone to go away? And I said what I always say, Google it. And he's like, I don't want to Google it. I asked you because you're good with this stuff. Help me figure it out. And I was like, okay. A couple minutes goes by. He's like, what's taking so long? I was like, I'm Googling it, man. I don't have the answers. I am not Google. Well, I said to do it. But it's true. Like, I Google things all the time. And the thing is, I worked IT for about a year and a half. And when I was in it, we Googled shit all the time. Like, as soon as you were like, oh, can I get you a glass of water? We're like, oh, thank you. As soon as you get out of iShot, we're on Google. Like, what the hell is wrong with this computer? Did it all the time. I've heard that there are surgeons in the operating room that do the same thing. They'll open someone up and go, well, that's new. Yeah, they're doing that to all of us. And I'm supposed to know how to fix a phone. Dad. But he does it all the time. Like, I'll go to a place like Tahir. He's lived here his entire life. And like, he was just like, what's the address? I'm like, you're talking to me on a map. Just exit the phone thing, swipe to the road and click it. It'll tell you where to get anywhere. And he was just like, well, what the hell? And I was like, just do it, man. He does it all the time. I was in college, my last semester of college. I was in a play. Now, the building he had to go to was directly west of Qdoba. And he goes, all right, it was. He goes, what's the address? And I go, it's west of Qdoba. And he said, well, like, what building is it in? And I go, it's west of Qdoba. And he goes, well, what, is it, like, what's the, I go, it is west of Qdoba. And he goes, well, I go, dude, go in your phone, type in Qdoba, go there and look left, walk in that building, and that's where you'll see me. But then he goes, well, what about, and then he didn't make it because his map died. So it was pros and cons with everything. You do what you can do. My buddy Josh gave me a watch not too long ago. It was one of the iPod Nano watches, and he gave it to me. I was like, thanks, buddy, that's really cool. And then 3 days later, I call him, I go, I hate you. He's like, why? I go, I've never had to charge a watch before. He's like, what? And my dad was like, yeah, I never had to charge a map. I go, it's different. I told you where to go. It's Qdoba.